Greetings, everyone. This is Reed here, and you're watching MOI. And if you've noticed, I haven't been around a ton lately. Just kind of been in and out. And, I was pretty good about putting videos out fairly regularly, then kind of slacked off and haven't been as regular, and didn't make the push to get 2 a day, right? Well, been dealing with some family issues, so to speak. One of my dear, dear friends, who I've really come to know more as family than a friend, passed away recently, this Tuesday, from heart failure. I was with him when it happened. And it was a very significant, very deep loss to me. Because, well, not a totally incompassionate bastard, so to speak. And it's the first time I've ever actually had a chance to experience something like that. Now, we're actually incredibly blessed. Very, very few people have ever experienced incredibly deep loss when they're younger, just like that. Especially the population percentage that we have, right? And then, of course, also you have, you think about in the past, there wasn't a person out there who hadn't experienced immense, deep loss when they were younger. Known people that have had family members die, siblings die, all sorts of diseases getting people, so on and so forth. It was extremely common in the past. But nowadays, very, very rare. Like our infant mortality is extremely rare. And when you look at the past, what it was is, people would, the mortality rate or the average life expectancy was maybe just over 40 or in your 30s, right? Late 30s. But what it really was is that most people didn't make it to 20. And if you made it to 20, you could live to like 60 or 70. Sort of really tanking the average, so to speak. And it just really gets me thinking is, when you haven't experienced a lot of deep loss like that, are we mentally immature for dealing with that sort of thing? Is that why, like, when our soldiers are sent off to fight wars and everything like that, they're so ill-equipped to deal with these bad emotions and everything else attached to them that they come back so damaged? It's got me pondered about that sometimes. But then what about SHTF? Total without rule of law. And all sorts of stuff is going down. I mean, it's bad. And then we all start suffering deep losses. And we don't even get a chance to fully grieve. We don't really get a chance to go see a psychiatrist, get medication or something like that, right? And you've got to deal with it all on your own while fighting everything and searching to survive and deal with everything else going on. Yeah, we're all going to be completely and totally messed up. Now, one of the things I know from dealing with PTSD is you get a lot of oddball tics, compensators, things. You really adjust your life, alter things, and deal with it as best you can. And it's interesting how all of that changes you. So I'm thinking about it and imagining all the really strange and bizarre issues that we're going to have people do for stress compensation. I mean, the number of people I think that are going to be brewing liquor and drinking themselves stupid is probably going to be very high. People interested in all sorts of other drugs, medications, exercising to the point of complete falling apart down and just passing out. People completely insomniacs, people sleeping constantly, and even crazier, weirder things. It's going to be everywhere. And we're going to have to, deal with that. And we're going to have to deal with being able to help people, work with them, adjust for them, deal with them, and get them through their issues, and also still handle all these weird problems that are developing, right? It's not going to be easy, that's for certain. And it's really interesting when you think about this sort of thing is we are so well blessed, even with all the fighting, the polarization going on. You need to do this, you need to vote that way, you need to support my this, I want this right, I want that, all this other crap you see going on. And we have no idea what true hardship is. And it's something to think about and ponder. Now, I'm working on getting back in the rhythm of things, getting back into the feeling of life. And I've noticed how barren everything feels. Like everything seems quieter. Food doesn't taste as good. And it's interesting how the grief and stress really affect you that way. Never expected that. Never knew it that way. And it's different. I notice a lot of things are not nearly as easy as you used to be. And the amount of energy to do certain things is a little more difficult. But don't worry, not losing my mind, not going completely crazy, just grieving and experiencing and remembering what I lost. So that's it. If anyone's wondering what's going on, where I've been, and these bugs are trying to drive me insane. So I'm going to close out this video, and I will get some more stuff up very soon. I hope you all like it, and feel free to leave some comments on that. Oh, hey, actually on that, I can say I've started to make my bones in the world, so to speak, because I'm starting to get some real snarky comments. Well, you know what they say, you're not over the target unless you're taking flack, so to speak. Well, anyways, have a great day, everyone. Take care. This is Reed, out for now. And I notice a lot of things. Ugh. And I notice a lot of things.